Hello, everyone. I'm Shamili, and with me, I have another special guest today, Shreyas. Shreyas i- is wonderful with numbers, and we'll share in a while about how. So, over to you, Shreyas. Would you like to share a little bit about yourself and let our friends know what you do and who you are in real life?
Hi everyone. I'm Shreyas. So I graduated from Bradford University in the year 2010, after which I worked in Northern Trust for about 1.5 years. Then I took kind of a break from my corporate journey and had my hands on with entrepreneurial experience with my family. After COVID, I again wanted to come back to the corporate um, type of world, corporate side of the world, and a career. So I got in touch with Hero Wired, though I had about an 8 years of career gap, if you may call it, when it comes to finance. These people were really able to get me back to my financial uh, expertise, what is required for today's world, and get me going on a new job. So yeah, the journey has been great. So that's about myself.
Shreyas, you know how youngsters these days are scared to even discuss various financial aspects, and it is all the more important now, given that we have to manage our own taxes, given that we have to understand the financial nitty-gritties within a corporate setup as well. So, any message for those individuals who probably would think that it's not yet time to get going with your financial knowledge?
No, as much as coding is required in today's world to get going in a good job, so is your financial literacy, what I would call, because every penny you earn is hard-earned money, and you want it to be in its best place to earn more and more revenue for you, or in form of capital appreciation, if it may be. So it's very important to have financial literacy, and that's the need of the hour.
So, a lot of times people would think that financial people, specifically in the field of finance, they are just excellent one with numbers from the very beginning of their life. Has it been the same for you? Have you been like the math guy of your class, the math guy of your family?
Not really. I used to score well in mathematics, somewhere around 80, 85 percent. But that's nothing, not really great uh, per se. But there were toppers who used to score 95 plus in my class. So compared to that, I was still an average guy, and an average guy can easily deal with finance because there is no sine cos theta. It's basic mathematics like multiplication and addition and division and stuff.
So in like simple terms, if someone is good with their sociology and they're good with history and civics, they can also become a finance guy at the end of the day.
Definitely, definitely. It's about understanding the financial concept rather than the math behind it. So the math is there, but more is the concept.
So, Shreyas, have you come across people trying to sort of take easy financial advices from you every now and then? I mean, is that a very usual sort of experience that you have uh, with maybe say friends, with family who would sort of walk up to you asking for financial advice? At least that's what I do. I mean, if there's a finance guy in the family, I would just sort of run to them for every small investment that I would do.
I mean, there is enough content on YouTube in today's world. So it's very rare that somebody would walk up to me and ask such a thing. And also, I'm not qualified so much to give such a thing. So if it's just the very close family, I would just tell them to pick one or two stocks from one, and nothing more than that. And it's very minimal.
So, Shreyas, talking of finance and the finance market, do you invest? And is there a message for young people who should sort of ideally think about investments? And do you think that there is a certain age by when you should start thinking about investments?
Yeah, the earlier we start, it's better. because we have that much of time to correct our investments if things are going wrong. And secondly, consistency in investing is more important, where the market falls or rises, you keep on investing so that after 15 20 years you have a certain amount for yourself. And having a financial goal helps, and explaining your risk appetite to the person who's helping you with your finances helps. So these are a few of my takes when it comes to investing into markets.
So any particular, case with vis-a-vis, say, a business or a company that you really sort of have always wished to sort of analyze very closely because of the kind of financial risks that they have taken, or eventually have landed to, say, a downfall because of the financial risk assessment that may have been missing? Is there a particular case in mind that you always sort of use as a
So, got it. So when I was working in case of my previous company, we used to analyze a lot of startups, and startups are prone to go down or go south, because the success rate in a startup is very less, as you all know it. So analyzing them and monitoring them and looking closely at the market, at the competition, at the technologies, at the patents they have, at market level distribution, everything is a very nice or a very thrilling experience, because there are many factors which will can pull a company down, and these people are always prone to it. So such companies is very fascinating.
So, did you do a project while you were with Vired, or was there a specific sort of idea that you wanted to explore when you were doing the program?
Yes, we did a couple of research analyst kind of reports or assignments when we were in Vired. Yeah, some of the companies I don't want to share, it's little confidential. The faculty has asked me not to share those when doing the projects itself. Some of them were startups and some of them were blue chip companies.
Okay.
A very interesting trivia is like when it comes to EVs are picking up very well. So should you invest in a company which is making oil, like Indian Oil, or
Yeah.
not in today's
Okay.
world? So such questions will be very well answered in the program, if I can.
And Shreyas, what do you think, if you have to sort of nominate like top 5 job roles that can sort of come out of finance, what do you think are those top 5 jobs?
So first could be a portfolio manager or a fund manager. Second would be probably a research analyst. Third, you can have your own fund and help yourself with accumulating a fund and trying to hedge it with the risks that is happening around the world. Fourth, we can go into compliance. These are the 4 things I can.
And how are risk managers? Like, do you think that it's every company should have a risk manager sitting, working in and out for them?
Definitely. In the program, we were discussing about a lot about risk and how while I was doing the program, there was this crisis in Sri Lanka and Pakistan.
Yeah.
And how investing in bonds in these countries would expose us to risk. And then in the later stages of the program, we were also discussing about how SVB came down.
Yeah.
With the kind of redemption risk. And there are hundreds of types of risks, and we discuss in detail of how these risks can, affect the cash flows of the company or the growth of the company or everything. Yes.
So perfect. I think, Shreyas, we have had a very good chat. I mean, I'm already looking forward to understanding what your future journey is going to be like, and of course have more it's small stories to share with our audiences. Thank you, Shreyas.
Thank you.